My daughter was bullied from prep through to, she's in grade 2 now. She was just basically told by a couple of girls and boys that she was sort of fat and all this. So her self-confidence, it went from an extreme high child to a very somber child, came home from school, didn't want to do much. So my husband and I basically wanted to get something into her to make her feel confident again, other than just the regular sports that would teach her not only to, have self-confidence again, but also to accept that bullying is not acceptable. So that's why we basically got her into martial arts, so it would give her self-confidence again. She enjoys the training in the aspect that it's teaching her some core responses where she can, challenge herself, and she trains a lot at home. And when she's a child that likes to challenge herself, she'll push and push and push until she gets that goal where she's at. So that's another reason why we got her into it. She's not a real active child, as in netballs or anything like that, but I think it's more disciplinary for her as well. She enjoys the challenge. It's benefited her amazingly. She's been going to school. She wakes up a lot happier. There was an incident at school where one of her little friends in preppy was being actually bullied by a little boy, and she actually walked up to him and said, "Look, bullying is not acceptable. I've been bullied. Best you just walk away." And he did. And the parent of that child came to me and actually said that was so lovely of my child to do that. So it's really taught her how to not only respect herself, but also to stand up for herself without having to use any physical violence, but the words was enough to make her feel confident as well. She talks about Sifu Mark a lot. She has a lot of respect for him, and she enjoys the teachers because she feels that not only does she get the respect herself from the teachers, but she also gives it to both of them because they're teaching her how to defend herself, how to, be confident in herself, and they challenge her. So she really loves all the teachers. They're remarkable, absolutely remarkable. So this is being a first-time mother whose child has been through bullying. I would recommend it purely for the fact that not only does it teach the child that bullying is not acceptable, but if a child is feeling not confident in themselves, that any sort of activity mentally and physically will make them feel so much better, knowing that if they are put to a challenge, the challenge has been given to them, but it is done in a really nice, classy way. It's not done in a physical way, but it also gives them that confidence. So I would recommend this to any parent whose child is feeling unworthy of themselves or feeling that they don't have the confidence, because not only does it teach them mentally and physically the right motivation for themselves, but it's also a great community thing, and to get together and socialise and know that you're doing something not only in the mind but in the body as well to keep you healthy.